Welcome to Affirmation Daily Tarot with your host, Alex, where I help you every day with an affirmation for the collective so that we are preparing ourselves for a better future tomorrow, helping you understand the energies of today and, you know, what it is that we need to be focused on when it comes to today, and just getting our energy right, making sure we're saying the affirmations so that's at the forefront of our minds so that tomorrow we are definitely in alignment, okay? So thank you all for coming to my channel. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and if you're interested, these affirmations have questions on the back of them. I'll post those at the end of the video so you can comment down below. Sorry I don't have a lot of energy today. Had a very, very busy morning and I am exhausted, and it's already 8 a.m. and I still have a full days of work ahead of me. So let's go ahead and get started. This video will not be very long, okay? I've already prayed over the cards and cleared my space as you saw at the beginning of the video. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you guys are doing well this morning. Today is July 24th, okay? It's a good old Monday, so I hope you guys had a good weekend. I hope you got some good rest. Yeah. Let's see, what's the collective energies today? What affirmation do we need today? We have 2 that came out this morning. 3 looks like, actually. Yeah. Okay, we'll keep all 3. It's kind of, yeah. We'll do all 3 because I feel like they're very similar. So the first one is, I choose to start today with a smile. I radiate energy and uplift everyone around me. I am a happy person who has many hopes and dreams. So it seems like the energy is a lot lighter coming into this week. A lot lighter. Sorry guys, this weekend, I'm so tired, okay? I went home this weekend. I live in Chicago, but I'm from Dallas, Texas, and I went home this past weekend for my grandmother's birthday, and it was a lot of movement. So I'm tired, especially I had to get up early this morning to get some things done, and so if I'm not as upbeat as I usually am, that is why. And it looks like my speech is a little off, but it's okay. We moving and grooving. Let's go ahead and pull some Oracle, Most High God. What explanations? What do we need to focus on when it comes to these affirmations, Most High God? How can we dive a little bit deeper into this for the collective? Okay, just this here. This instead. I swear, if somebody uses this deck, this comes out. Oh, there's one underneath it. Yep, that came out last reading as well, I believe. The last reading I used this deck. Okay. Let's see if we can get a couple more. Yep, it's the same reading. Very similar reading, just from a different aspect here. Okay, just from a different aspect. All right. Very similar reading. I think the last reading we did with this was about more so understanding the work that you've done in order to get to this part, and understanding that there's certain aspects of yourself that need to be left behind. This energy, though, is more so about you focusing on you, right? Focusing on your own energy, your own hopes and dreams, and being happy about it, right? Being happy about it, choosing to smile, choosing to start your day in a high vibrational way that's in alignment with what it is you're looking for, what it is that you want to complete. Okay, if you hear clicking, it's because I need to start work. I'm a little behind on work today, and so I'm just trying to stay available. Okay, because I'm a multifaceted queen, okay? And anyways, so the first card out was the Star Brothers Horus Energy Protection, Loyalty, Safety, Trust. Well and Orca Elders, share your song frequency of sound diving deep. Big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary inspired ideas. Double mission, light worker, starseed, serve the world by being you. Earth school, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. Empathic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours, in a new earth, it's happening, hold the vision. So this is simply about you being protected, your hopes and dreams, and what you want to what you want to bring into the world is very much protected. Continue to dive deep. Continue to share your sound, your song. You know, we all vibrate on our own frequency, and we call each other in. We call each other in who are in alignment with our frequency by sharing our own frequency, by being authentically us. And that's something that we've been talking about since last week, right? Being the most authentic version of ourselves, because when you're vibrating on your own frequency, you're vibrating as authentically you, you're more in alignment with your soul purpose, which means that you're more in alignment with the people who can help you, and those serendipitous moments, right, where you just so happen to be in the right place at the right time with the exact thing, and it's often a shock, right? Being in alignment and having those synchronistic experiences, you know. Okay. Big picture thinking, visionary, inspired ideas. So these ideas, these visionary ideas that you have, that you're wanting to start, doesn't come from just anywhere. It comes from the divine, right? It's big picture thinking. And I feel like that's why Spirit's like, hey, choose to smile today. Let's focus on our hopes and dreams today. Okay. What's the third one? I radiate energy and uplift everyone around me. Yes, this is about you being in alignment. You being in alignment with what it is that you're trying to call and what you're trying to do and what you want to create. Getting out of your head, okay? All you have to do is be the best version of you. Double mission, serve the world by being you, because you're here to learn, you're here to grow. And not only that, but I feel like you are definitely learning, you are definitely understanding, you are definitely studying, you're about to understand or get more depth, more knowledge. You could be seeing sevens a lot. You could be seeing 747 a lot, actually. Getting stable, higher learning, higher knowledge, okay? Empathic starseed, energetic sovereignty. You could be learning your own energy as well, learning how to alchemize your energy, learning more about your energy. Yeah, this sage is burning. Woo! Yes, lovely. We love that, don't we? Absorbing what's not yours. Be careful of that, okay? And I feel like there's a reason it came under big picture thinking. Keep your mind on your hopes and dreams. Don't let anything else come in and distract you from that, because, you know, things happen on a day-to-day basis. But if you zoom out a little bit and you keep your eye on the prize, like, you know, for example, you know, last night when I got in from my flight, I was so tired I could barely stay awake. But I had so many different things to do, you know, to get me prepared for today. I'm not gonna lie, I slept. Okay, I was so tired, you know, I laid down, I could barely keep my eyes open. And so I went to bed early and then got up early this morning to get the things that I need to get done, and now they're done, right? This is the last thing I need to do before I go on the rest of my day to prepare myself for the rest of my day. And I'm extremely thankful, because although I had to get up really early and get these things started, I'm not exhausted, I'm not tired. You know, I'm just a little groggy because it's just been a lot. It's just been a lot. So today I know that I need to stay in alignment with my goals, continue to work on my goals, my hopes and my dreams, and to move at my own pace. Okay, nobody's controlling my time today. I'm on my own time. You know, even with my job, listen, I'm gonna get to it. The work will get done. But this morning, right, like I have things I need to take care of. So that's what, my focus is, and that could be a message for someone, if you are working and this isn't where you want to be for the rest of your life, maybe it's time for you to start prioritizing like what it is that you do want, right? What are your hopes and dreams? Make sure you're prioritizing those as well. Because for me, where I'm trying to go next takes priority of where I am now, if that makes sense. So, like I said, I might be a little late to work today, right? But I got everything I need to get done when it came to school, new careers, right? And my hobbies, because this is considered a hobby for me. This is something that the divine guides me to do every morning for you guys. So this does come first because it's, that's my calling. This is what I'm meant to do. So, okay, what else? Let's pull out some tarot. And I think that's exactly what Spirit is saying here. The Queen of Swords, the Four of Cups in reverse. Be logical. Be logical and make sure you're balancing your logic with your intuition here. Okay? Because you don't want to miss what the divine is trying to give to you. In both of these cards, the girl, she's facing away from what the divine is trying to hand you, and it could be because you're focused on all the things that you have to get done, right? Those mundane tasks, those everyday tasks, right? And that can be frustrating, especially on a Monday morning, right? After a weekend, you didn't have fun, you didn't let loose, and now it's like, all right, back to regularly scheduled programming, right? And sometimes that could get you a little down or make you feel like you're in that constant loop of living life. And I feel like in order to get out of that loop, you have to start to prioritize things that are in alignment with your vision. What's your vision? How can you make sure you're working on that vision, your hopes and dreams every single day? How can you, maybe you have to be flexible. Are you flexible, right? Just like the example I just told you, last night I had to sleep, but I'm flexible, right? If I couldn't do it last night, I got up early this morning to do it. Are you doing that? Or are you getting down like, well, I can't do this, I can't do that? No, you can do whatever you want to do. All you simply need to do is choose to do it and make a schedule, right? You might have kids, and I'm telling you, like the things that you want to do that's going towards your hopes and dreams won't make you more tired. It'll give you more energy, right? It'll give you more energy because you're excited about the work that you're doing. So make sure you're balancing that out. Okay, but I feel like you might be a little in your head right now, and this is a lesson that you need to learn. But you just need to trust the vision, because listen, it's going to happen as long as you do the work. But if you're not doing the work, if you're not seeing it because you're so focused on maintaining, you need to, you'll miss the times where you can do the work. And if you are interested, this is something that I'm well versed in. I'm beginning coaching very soon, but we can get together. We can talk about your schedule. We can talk about what needs to be done. We can work out those goals. We can organize big and small action steps, and we can go from there. Okay. We can go from there, and we can work on it. If this is something I can help you with, we can work on it for a few weeks so that you're creating sustainable, healthy habits. Now, this will also encompass, how you take care of yourself, because part of the reason why you might be tired and just dissatisfied with life is maybe because you're not moving your body enough. Maybe you're not eating the right foods to give you more energy. Maybe you're not going outside to ground, and those are things that you need to do to stay balanced. Okay, the reason I can do all these things is because I make it my business to stay balanced, right? So making sure I take the time to read my book, making sure I take time to spend time with my hobbies, making time to go move my body. Sometimes I don't do that though. Sometimes I don't move my body every day. Some days I need to rest, right? But for the most part, I try to move my body every day for at least 30 minutes. I balance the way that I eat, fruits and vegetables are very, very important. If you're eating a whole bunch of processed foods, all right, that's probably why. That's probably why you don't have enough energy to do everything you need to do. So let's sit down and talk about your habits, your lifestyle, what it is that you do. And I'm going to keep it a buck with you. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you because I want you to succeed. At the end of the day, the only reason I'm doing this is because I want our collective and our community to succeed. Okay? Because we all have missions here and we got things to do. We can't get caught up in the matrix. We can't get caught up in that loop, you know? Yeah. We have Star here. It's about hopes and faith and dreams. I feel like have hope in your dreams. Otherwise, you'll lose it. Like, you'll lose the opportunity. A lot of people thinks that opportunities comes in a physical form, but actually a lot of opportunities come through your big inspired ideas, those thoughts. Right? And this is something that's been on my heart a lot lately, actually, is when you being abundant actually is not just about taking in money, it's about having an abundant mindset. How can you improve and how can you help others improve as well? So a lot of the ideas that come to you to help improve your life or others' lives are often opportunities. But if you don't act on these ideas, on these inspired ideas, you can miss and lose an opportunity. Don't focus on things that aren't in alignment with you. I feel like I'm talking to someone here who's really worried about their stability. You might feel like you don't have a lot of movement when it comes to your work. You might feel like you just do not have the time. And the question that I have for you, we have Ace of Wands at the bottom in reverse. My question that I have for you is, are you going to trust the divine? Or are you going to trust yourself? If you feel like these things will fail, it will fail. But choose to smile today. Choose to be a happy person who has hopes and dreams and that are excited about their hopes and dreams. You might not see it right now, but say, you know what? If I don't need to see it right now, I'll see it when I need to see it. Don't stress yourself out. Choose to be in a healthier, happier, be a healthier, happier version of yourself today, so that you can receive that guidance. And I don't know if you haven't seen any videos, I always tell you the best energy to be in, to manifest, is love. That's the highest vibration that you can be in, is love. Love for yourself, love for your hopes and dreams, and love for the people around you, and love for your life. That's where you need to get to be able to create the stability that you want, okay? All right? Don't turn away. Don't be so overly practical. Don't be overly practical. Be intuitive here, because see, in this Queen of Swords, while you're in this Queen of Swords in reverse energy, being overly practical, you're missing this love that God is trying to give you in the form of an idea. This is an idea. I really do feel like this is an idea, because it's not something that's tangible yet. If it was something that's tangible, I feel like the pentacles will be upright. If you had tangible evidence of it yet, you're simply in the first beginning stages of this idea. And because you're in the first beginning stages of this idea, you have to start working on it, or you will lose it. It'll go to the next person who vibrates in alignment with it. If you had an idea that came to you, it's because you were vibrating in alignment with it. And to stay in that alignment, you have to actively do the work. And it's just small things every day, even if it's just 30 minutes, right? Say you want to write a book. Say you had an idea to write a book about your life. Let's say today you take 30 minutes to outline the introduction and a chapter, the first chapter. That's simple. And then for every single day from here on out, 30 minutes until you complete a full outline of a 30 chapter book. I don't know how long you want your book to be. And then from there, then you start writing on those chapters. You start writing the introductions, 30 minutes. And then eventually, if the 30 minutes aren't working, do an hour. 30 minutes, 45. Do 30 to 45, from 45 to an hour. Do 15-minute increments to increase. Don't get so stuck in your head about how things won't work for you, have hope and faith that things will work for you. And if you know things will work for you, how can you change your action steps? Because I feel like right now you're thinking things won't work for you, so you're not doing any action at all. Don't keep yourself stuck. But I feel like this is coming because you don't feel content in life. So today I want you to try to find even the smallest things. Like even if you are on your way to work this morning, you get every green light. I want you to get super excited about that, super happy, and just count your blessings. Like, thank you, God. Thank you for getting me to work on time today. I'm grateful. Could pull in that energy and radiate that out towards everybody else, okay? Because the only way you're going to even get out of this energy is if you start to work on this idea. This idea was to help you get out of this energy. So be happy, excited, and joyful that God has already showed up in your life for you today. So that you can get started on what you're meant to get started on, so that when you look up in 5 years, you're exactly where you want it to be. Because this is a long haul. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen overnight. And you could be someone who wants things to happen overnight. That's just not what's meant to happen. And you don't want that to happen. You don't want that to happen. Let me tell you why you don't want that to happen. Because you have lessons to learn. You have to learn certain things. And that takes time. You want to be the best at what you want, to do. Take your time to learn. Take your time to perfect your craft. It's okay. You can slowly do these things and still maintain the life that you have right now. You could be someone who feels like, oh, I need to quit my job to do this, but I can't quit my job to do this because, I need the money. Okay, maybe you're only going to be able to sleep for, 5 hours a night so that you can do everything until eventually you start seeing returns from this idea, right? This inspired idea or thought that you have. And so you start getting tangible evidence of it working. And still you can have your foot in two places at one time, but you have to do other things to make sure that you're balanced. You can't just work yourself to death either. Like, it's very important that you live a balanced life. Like I said, that comes with eating well, spending time with family, Because I feel like where you are right now, you're not working with people, or you're not working in an environment that's in alignment with you and what you actually want. So eventually you have to start doing the work to get you out of this, or what you're going to end up doing is quitting this job and literally continuing and trying to go find another job you think you might like better, but staying in that cycle of ignoring exactly what it is that you want to do. I've been here. I've absolutely been here. Guys, I have. And I'm actually still in the place of keeping my foot with my corporate job and having my foot with everything else that I'm doing, and I am busy and I will get busier, but I have faith that this will work out and I'll be okay and I'll have everything that I need. So I'm not worried. I get the rest when my body tells me I need the rest, and I'll make sure I have a certain time set up to get things done. It's just about scheduling and organizing and choosing what's more important to you, right? Make priority lists, right? If you have bills to pay, okay, so your job is a priority. But before or after your work, what are you prioritizing after that? Or before or after that? What are you doing before or after that? Okay, Spirit wants me to give you an example. So say you have a corporate job. And you work 8 to 5. Okay. You might not be the person that likes to get up in the morning and go for a run. So why don't you get up 2 hours before you have to leave for work? No, get up 2 hours before you have to get up for work to get dressed and get out the house. Okay? And in those 2 hours, I want you to spend time, or you know what, not even 2 hours. Let's do 1 hour. 1 hour earlier than what you usually get up, okay? And I want you to spend that hour doing something that is in alignment with that idea. And it might start off small. You might just spend that 1 hour, right, doing research, getting your bearings, Oh, and then tomorrow, the next day, you'll have an hour of being able to start with your first step. Okay. And then afterward, you might be someone who will be able to go for that walk and cook you a good meal and relax for the day. If you're someone who wants to work out in the morning, get up, go work out, get you some breakfast, get ready, go to work. After work, spend that hour to do whatever you need to do. That should be fine. If you have work you need to do after work, do that after you do whatever it is that's in alignment with your hopes and dreams, because you spent all day at work already. You need to prioritize your hobby, this idea now, and then your rest, get a little bit of rest, and then go. And when I say a little bit of rest, I mean take an hour or 30 minutes to relax, to decompress, and then go back and get some work done for work, Or even while you're at work, if you know you have other things to do, make sure that you are getting that work done at work. If you have too many people coming to you and talking to you, or if there are places where you can add more time or do more work at work so that you're not taking your work home, do that. It's just about making something sustainable so that you can do both, so that eventually that second thing that you're doing, or second or third thing that you're doing, can eventually take over that one thing that is keeping you stable. Okay? Yeah, because you don't want to lose this gift. You don't want to miss this gift. If you notice, all the pentacles are reversed. The only thing that's upright is the star. Spirit needs you to have hope and faith that these things can work out, so that you can literally see a new plan, a better plan for yourself. Enjoy, right? The Fool card in reverse. Yeah. I just feel like you might be a little burnt out right now and tired, and you're not willing to take the risk, or you're afraid to take a risk. You're afraid to jump off because you are afraid of being disappointed that this wouldn't work out, and afraid that you would lose everything. But Spirit, this came right underneath the star. Confirmation birthday needs you to be hopeful, because how are you meant to progress if you don't have hope that you can get out of the situation that you are in right now? You can't. But the moment you realize, I can do this, I can do this, I have these hopes and dreams, and dang on it, I will succeed. I will succeed. You're going to smile more. You're going to radiate better energy and uplift and help other people, and be a magnet for attraction. This is someone who's learning their energy. You can't be all down in the dumps and sad all day and defeated. You can't do that. You will stay stuck where you are, because you will not see. You just won't see the guidance every day from God to get you to the next space. You won't be able to see the opportunities. You won't be able to see the time slots where you can get little things done. You might feel real defeated right now. Well, this job is taking too much of my time. Excuse me. I can't do this because I have to do this, this, and this. Okay, do you actually have to do this? Or is there someone else? Are you doing other people's work? What is it? Where can you cut out certain things? You need to take a look at your life and reprioritize it, reorganize it, rearrange it, so that you can start to focus on your hopes and dreams to get you to your next steps. And a lot of times, it might not even just be about schedule. It might be that you look at, say you want to go back to school, but you're like, I can't work and I can't go to school. It's like, I have this apartment I have to pay for, and da 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 da. Okay, let's say your lease is up in December. Okay, so you want to go to school. Have you looked at any school opportunities? Because I guarantee most schools, depend on a lot of schools that you look at, they will have student housing. Student housing is typically cheaper than regular, apartment complexes, right? So you might have to live on campus. A lot of times you can get that in financial aid, right? You can get that in financial aid and loans. And that can cover your rent. That can cover your housing. And then you can work on campus to help pay for your groceries and things like that while you're at school. But you're immersed in the college campus because you're living on campus. So you'll be probably surrounded by people who want to do the same things as you. If not, seek those people out. Okay? It's just about getting started. What can you rearrange? What can you redo to get you started? And things will align as you go, right? So you might be able to quit your job right now, go to school, live on campus, get scholarships and financial aid to cover your housing as well, work on campus to pay for groceries. You know, you shouldn't need gas if you're living on college campus, things like that, you know. And then who knows, within the next 2 years, maybe you get an internship that works with your college schedule. And then you meet people that you like and y'all have same interests, y'all want to work together. Then y'all get an apartment together. And now an apartment, you're going to split the cost of one apartment 2 to 4 ways. Right? So it's just things to think about. You have to, don't stop yourself at just the idea. Go do the research. Figure out what can change. What can you do? Work for your hopes and dreams. Anything else, our divine guides? I'm going to close this out. I got to get to work. Okay. Yeah, look, 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. Leave the burdens behind. Leave the fear behind. Leave the negative thinking, the lack energy, the lack in thinking behind so that you can move forward. Go towards something that's more better. Leave behind this injustice, this imbalance. You're living an imbalanced life. That's why you're so unhappy. Choose to find ways to get balanced. Leave it behind. Leave this behind, okay? We have Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Follow this idea. It's in very early stages. Very early stages, but all you have to do is take the steps. The Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, upright, to me tells me this is a good idea. You just have to slowly take the steps forward, okay? 3 of Cups. You might be spending too much of your time partying. Okay, you might be spending too much time outside. You need to stay home. Stay home. Like if you work Monday through Friday, okay, and the only time you can do work on your actual goals and hopes and dreams is on the weekend, why are you spending your time out partying? Why are you spending that time getting drunk? And well, that's your business, whatever you do, right? But prioritize those things, you know. Stay home. Make an action plan. Work on this action plan. If you stop seeing a lot of your friends and a lot of your friends stop coming around, those aren't the people that need to be in your life right now while you're keeping your head down and working. And also, don't be jealous and envious of people either. Don't talk about people either. And that's what I feel like. I feel like you're really just in a funk. And like I can kind of see it. And the reason why I can kind of see it is because I've been there, right? Of working all the time, of going out every weekend, getting drunk, eating terribly, you know, that depletes your energy. So say you go out Friday and Saturday evening. Obviously, if you go out Friday evening after work, you sleeping in Saturday, right? Unless you got another party and you party all day, you sleeping all day Sunday. Meaning you don't have any time to get any type of work done. And then you have to get up early on Monday and you're exhausted, you're tired, and you're like, oh, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this anymore. Well, what can you do to make your life enjoyable? But I'm telling you, going out and getting drunk and partying is not going to make your life enjoyable. Those things are fleeting. And you will get tired of doing that at some point. It won't matter, or it won't be enjoyable at some point. And then when that falls and you don't want to do that, you don't want to fall into a deep depression and be like, well, I don't know what I want to do anymore. And when God gave you an idea 2 years ago, and within those 2 years, you could be halfway there to your goal, or your goal could be completed. Prioritize what means more to you. Okay, step into your potential. Step up to the plate and get out of your head. Step up to the plate and get out of your head. Yeah, you need to be exercising spiritual strength in order to move on. You need to exercise strength. You cannot. Ooh, burning. You cannot get to where you want to go by giving in to that negative side of you, right? That side, that jealous and envious side, that scared side. Step up, giving into your delusions. You know what's deluded? Thinking that you're going to get somewhere where you're not doing any of the work. Choose to be happy. Choose to open yourself up to new experiences, okay? Make that choice. Exercise spiritual strength. Because you're almost there. You just need to get started. You just need to be able to see yourself as that person. So I want you to visualize today your ideal life. Throughout your entire day, I want you to pay attention to what it is that you're doing and what you will replace it with. And at the end of the day, before you go to bed, I want you to visualize what that looks like to you. Throughout your whole day, what would you do instead? What would you have done today that differently, right? And tonight, I want you to put that together in your head. And I want you to think about it. I want you to live in it as if you are like in virtual reality. I want you to live in it. Right before you go to bed, I want you to do that every single day until that starts to materialize. But this is about fixing your energy as well. You can't grow if you're allowing your energy to be depleted. I want you to listen, go to YouTube. Well, you're on YouTube now. After this video, I want you to search Initiates of the Flame by Manly P. Hall. I'll post that in the description box. And I want you to listen to that today as well. I think it's like an hour. It's like an hour long. And I want you to understand that, okay? But that'll be all for today. Let's go ahead and converse about this again. Let's say I choose to start my day with a smile. I choose to start today with a smile. I am a happy person who has many hopes and dreams. I radiate energy and uplift everyone around me. Okay? I hope you guys have a great day today. You know, enjoy yourself, enjoy your day, and really make sure you know what it is that you need to do to get yourself into alignment. And start small. It might just be an idea, so go do your research, go do your due diligence on it. And then go from there, because once you have an idea, once you know where to start, typically, you'll be able to know where to go next, right? You'll start to feel certain things. You'll start to understand certain things, and things will shake out and align for you as you go, but you just have to get started. Again, listen, if you guys need help with this, I am more than happy to help. We'll do an initial meeting and I'll get an idea of what it is that you're wanting to accomplish. And if you're interested, after that initial plan, I'll let you know if I can help you or not. And then we'll schedule coaching sessions once a week for about 4 weeks, right? Because it takes time to create habits. And I'll come with an action plan for you. And I'll work with you on how I figured out that action plan, how I got to that place, right? where that came from, and I'm going to teach you how to learn certain things, how to understand, how to organize certain things, and how to clear your mind, right? And how to stay balanced, how to eat well, how to set yourself up for success, basically. I'm going to help you to set up your success so that you reach your goals. Okay? So if you're interested in one-on-one coaching, let's get together. At some point, we'll do group coachings as well, where we can support each other in our goals and our ideas. Also, we'll be having a goal planner coming out soon so that you guys can have written things down in your planners. And I'm also going to have shadow work journals coming out as well, so that we are healing and we're understanding ourselves and who we are, okay? But other than that, you guys have an amazing day. I give you back all of your energy, and respectfully, I take back all of my energy. You guys have a great, great, great day. Much love to you all. Please keep in mind that the questions are going to be right after this video. Answer those questions, and let's go and dominate. Let's go dominate today. Let's go dominate these time constraints. Let's go dominate our lives and stepping into our purpose, stepping into our magic. Let's make life magical. I can help you with that as well. Help you with your magic. Let's make you, and that's what you need. Know that life is full of magic, but only once you allow yourself to see it, okay? Life is full of magic, but only once you allow yourself to see it. All right. Y'all have a great day.